be used as quantity in English. Look at the table which shows quantity of gadgets, ownership of man, women. Complete the sentences using the words below. Percentage of gadgets, ownership of men and women. Smartphone, we have 95 and 87%. Thermal security system, 4%. Car satellite navigation system, 78 and 82. Coffee machine, 18 and 25. Digital camera, 55 and 35. Now we have here some expressions that we could use for quantity, amount. We have a third, both, few, most, the majority, 3/4. I think you already know these. I'd like you to try to answer 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 now in 3 minutes. Use the correct express of quantity to express a quantity. Blank car satellite navigation. Both man and women, navigation and smartphones are popular with men and women. Look at navigation and smartphone. 87 and 95. What else? Navigation system. Smartphone and navigation system. 78 and 82. What expression, quantity of expression should we use? 95, 87, 78, 82. What do we use? Both. Both car satellite navigation system and smartphones popular with men and women because they are the highest, 95, 87, 78, 82. That's why we use both. 2. Blank men and women own a home security system. Home security system, 4% and 2%. What do we use? Few, very good. 3. Blank of man own a smartphone. Of men, we're talking about men. 95%. So what do we use? What? Most. More, higher than most. The majority of men, because it's 95%. Next, approximately blank of women own a digital camera. 35%. What is 35%? A third. Blank women do not own coffee machine. Blank women, 25%. 3/4. Why you're not answering? You finished answering? You're not telling me? Alisa, did you answer what we said? You cannot follow? Do not blame me whenever you take the exam soon if you cannot take a good bound score because you're not following what's instructed. 6. Blank man own a car and satellite navigation. Car, satellite navigation system. Men, 78%. Most. Good. You see? Not writing. Now, for agreement and disagreement, write the words below in the correct places of table. We have entirely, firmly, marginally, partly, slightly, somewhat, thoroughly, totally, utterly, wholeheartedly. Which do you think here are weak option and strong options? For 2 minutes. Alright, let's answer. Now, for weak options. Could you give me one weak options, Jack? Give me one weak options. Firmly? It's not weak. Firmly, I firmly believe that. That's very strong. Slightly. Very. Give me one weak option. Give me one. Give me one. Already, man. That's strong. Sandra, give me weak option. Huh? Partly. Give me one weak option, Mary. Somewhat. Give me weak option, Alisa. Huh? No, that is strong option. Kyler, give me a strong option. Weak option. It's marginally. Weak options are marginally, slightly, somewhat, and partly. And for strong options, when you give agreement and disagreement, you could use entirely, firmly, thoroughly, totally, utterly, and wholeheartedly. Now, I'd like you to practice. Look at the options below. Use the words in the exercise 3A to say how much you agree or disagree to these following reasons. Now, I'd like you to work in pairs, and in 5 minutes, I'll be asking you on what are your opinion about it. And you need to use the words coming from 3A, from weak opinion to strong opinion. Help each other so that you'll be sharing notes. Barry and Jack, Sandra and Mary, Alisa and Kyler. Face to each other now. 5 minutes. All. 1, 2, 3, 4. Help each other. Use your weak and strong opinion. Barry and Jack, face each other. You can face each other. Face Alisa and Kyler. Face to each other. Quickly, so easy. Alisa, face each other. Face each other. Same as that. Okay, now share thoughts and ideas. Do not be shy. See using that shyness in the future. Help each other now. Talk to each other. Give each other's opinion. Oh, you could ask, if you don't understand, ask your seatmate. Do not use your phones. Ask them if you don't understand. Four minutes. Make sure you're able to use the words. 2 minutes. Alright, let's answer now. Make sure you're able to use the words coming from the word names for agreement and disagreement. I'd like to go on first with Mary. Mary, could you give me your opinion about I admit that smartphones are convenient, but we could use them a lot of less.
I fully agree with this opinion because in fact the smartphone nowadays help us a lot, not just in study but also for everything of our lives. But it also with a situation that these days many people use them to use smartphone too much that lead to that lead to the smartphone addictions of young people these days. So I mean, well, smartphone. I think I agree with it.
Thank you, Mary. I very different. Jack, do you know what I do without my car's satellite navigation system? It's the most useful innovation ever. I could quite literally be lost without it.
Uh, I totally agree with that. I you know what I did to without my satellite navigation system is the most important innovation ever, and I would quite literally be most without it because that if I want to moving
Lisa,
something
don't use your phone.
someplace that I think
Lisa.
our system will be the most traffic to moving by it quite convenient.
Thank you for that, Jack. I've heard on it. Barry, in my opinion, technological advances have gone too far and have become too expensive. What did you say? Use the word bands for strong opinions. What word can you use for your strong opinion if you agree? Slightly. I slightly agree. Okay, you use a slightly. Or you say I slightly agree on that. Why?
Because with the technology development, I think the technology bring the technology development for everybody in the world. I think the cost of this product will decrease in the future. So I slightly disagree with it.
Thank you. Thank you for that, Barry. Kyler, I think that innovations in gadgets are really just a waste of money.
I totally disagree with this opinion because thanks to invention we have we can we have energy and we have easy internet research to do and uh, it created many work for the people.
Thank you for that. Sandra, please do not use your phone. I admit that smartphones are convenient, but we could use them a lot less.
I agree.
What?
I agree.
What is your correct place of word?
I agree somewhat.
I somewhat agree. Okay, it's like weak. Okay, I somewhat agree. Why?
Because Android smartphones combined with it has interacting video or something. It it make people become
Okay. Last one, Lisa. I think that inventions and gadgets are really just a waste of money.
Yeah, entirely agree with the opinion because
Cause why would you think that the inventions of gadgets are just a waste of money?
because the invention and gadget need very need a lot of money to people.
Let's start it. I don't know what to do with you. Anyway, everyone, let's proceed to the next lesson now, which we focus on speaking. Speaking part 2. Everyone, this is what I'm telling you. For those who are planning to take the exams, you need to try your best to help yourselves as well. Always remember that I'm not the one who will take the exam, it's you. So it reflects to you what do you do in class. If you still up until now using your phones because you don't understand, it means that you are not ready to take the exam. Help yourself if you want to do it. Okay, just like what Jack did during the exam, he prepared for it. He does a lot of listening activities, right, Jack? You practice yourself to yourself as well, for the listening, reading, writing, and speaking as well. Because in the future, what they are teaching here are just the strategies on how you answer these kind of questions. I am not telling you that these are all coming out for your exam for IELTS. So that's why stay focused and help yourself. Because if you take the exam, would you think that you could still use phone for it? You could still use an AI for it? You could still use Chat GPT for it? You cannot. So how will you practice if up until now inside the classroom you are using your phone during the classes? Anyway, for speaking part 2, do you know what that is? Who has a car here? I think most of you has a car. Family? No. Do you have a car?
No.
Your family?
Yes.
Really?
My family is too poor.
I don't think so.
Too poor to have a car.
Yeah, I think you have a camera. You have a car.
Is it GPS?
Yes, it's a GPS. You have a car. Really? Sandra, does your family have a car? No. Kyler? Alisa, I think Alisa has a car. Family. Anyway, yes, that is a GPS. Now, a GPS usually a global. What does GPS mean? Do you know? What's GPS mean? Global posting system. I forgot. Wait. Global posting system. GPS. A global positioning. I got one mistake. Global positioning system. It talks about the system of where you are, your position. All right. Do you think that GPS or do you find objects like these are useful? Huh? Do you think GPS is a useful thing? Alisa, do you think GPS is a useful thing?
Yes.
Why?
It can remember anything we know and can help me to find some rock.
Okay, yes. Things like this are actually useful whenever you're traveling. But everybody, here's a funny story. I used GPS in Illinois when I was driving a motorbike. Not all are accurate. When I searched the GPS for the place that I wanted to visit to, the GPS sent me to the wrong place I wanted to travel. So you see that somehow GPS aren't really that convenient. Now, what are the advantages and disadvantages of relying on a GPS or satellite navigation devices or GPS? What are the advantages and disadvantages? I have mentioned that earlier, Kyler. What are the advantages and disadvantages on relying on the sat-nav or satellite navigation or GPS? Could you give me an advantage for that?
Advantage is for people and the need to have the knowledge to read the map.
How about disadvantage? I have mentioned to you earlier that the disadvantage of having a sat nav or a GPS is that all are not accurate, not correct. Why? Because there are some places which are recently moved and it was pinned to that location, and somehow the GPS would locate you to that place, and when you arrive to the place, that place is wrong because it wasn't updated. When we have GPS or sat nav, we need to make sure that the places are properly updated. Alright? So that is advantages and disadvantages. Today, I'll be, let's develop the topic specific vocabularies. We have here labor saving. Labor saving, from the word is labor, which means work, right? And saving, so we are saving labor. Next one, outdated. When we say outdated, it's not famous anymore. It's not popular anymore. Revolutionary, I'll state you what's the meaning of this. State of the art. It's something like it's it's like the star of the show. It's like it's a very famous state of the art. User friendly. When we say user friendly, it's easy to use. Versatile. When we say versatile, it refers to you could use it. Versatile. I forgot versatile. Versatile is able to adapt and be adapted to many different functions. Okay? So the next one is revolutionary. Revolutionary means involving or causing a complete dramatic change. There is a dramatic change of that. All right. Everybody, I'd like you to answer these following 1, 2, 3, 4 for 2 minutes. By using the 6. 2 minutes. All right, let's answer. The washing machine had a blank impact on the society. It totally changed its dramatic impact. Its dramatic impact. It's revolutionary. Next. Some devices are more blank than others. Your phone, for example, is too easier to use. It's user-friendly. People are always buying new gadgets these days. If you have had some gadgets more than a couple of years, everyone is considered it not updated. Outdated. My tablet is one of the most bland pieces of equipment I possess. I can use it, call my family over, use, watch TV. Oh, you can use for different kinds. It's versatile. Cooking used to be bland in the past, but now devices are like famous. It's state of the labor saving. Labor saving. Pablo has recently purchased a blank watch. It works like a small tablet. You see that? It's state of the art. Everybody, let's finish. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye. See you soon. Sunday. Where?